This has been one of my favorite playlists to listen to at home. Oh, no, thank you for recommending it. I know about chill hop, and I never gave it a chance. I like the beats with the jazz tones. If you have any other recommendations, send them to me. Really? You don't have to ask for my permission to send me things. I gave you my number for a reason, not for work. But if you do need to ask me something outside of it, then you can use it. It's more for anything personal you want to talk about. Or send me, like a music playlist. Yes, I'm positive. I've been thinking about making one for you over the weekend. I don't know which genre yet. I might make it a compilation of music, or maybe several playlists at once with songs that speak to me in the moment. Only at home, and sometimes when I'm driving. At work, I like the silence, and I think better when I know everyone around me is doing the same. I like listening to the bustle of life. There's something nice about it to me. I don't judge. If you're the type to drown people out, then that's what you like to do. But I assume that you don't mind people approaching you? Hmm, you have that kind of face. An approachable one. I'm sure people have before. And what do they need help with? And you've lived here for a long time, right? So you know your way around enough to give them the right directions? It's odd that I've never seen you outside of work before. No, that's true. If you use the public transport all the time, I'd pass you. But not even stores, I don't see you. Oh, that might be why then. I shop at night. It's the only time that I can. I think I'll go tomorrow. No, earlier. Now that the mayor's case has a verdict, I'll have some time. Why should I get some drink? Hmm. Well, I don't usually celebrate. Because I don't see a reason to. The cases that I do don't feel like victories, including this latest one. Noah is still going to prison for 8 years. The only reason he wasn't charged the minimum sentence of 20 years was because he finally listened to me. And so did the mayor. They don't know how powerful information is. I drilled it into their heads. No cooperation, and it's 20 minimum. Maximum is life. If Noah didn't give the location of the supplier, the prosecutors would have bled him. But, thankfully, because of that, they reduced the charge. I suppose I needed to convince them that Noah didn't know anything about the fentanyl. There were no texts about it, no proof that Noah knew. And it's obvious that he was used because he was the mayor's son. He's a young fool that people his age will trust. The mayor. I don't know what he expected me to do. I can't work miracles. 2 people died. 1 is still in hospital. And just because he's a politician, his son doesn't get special treatment in cases like this. I think he wanted his power to sway something. And I know he wanted me to use that. I knew it wouldn't work. Well, he's not pleased with the outcome. But at least Noah will be out of prison before he turns 30 instead of 45. Or never. I still have to do more preparations, but the trial is over, so there's that. This is the easy part. We? Well, you want to celebrate too. Thanks for the offer, but I don't think a celebration is necessary, even with alcohol. I, I'm okay. I'm sure you have better things to do. It's a Friday, so don't you want to rest? I don't want to impose. What? I I let loose on occasion. Hmm. I can't remember. Oh, really? Has it been that obvious? I manage my stress well. I mean, this one is more to handle, but I'm on top of it, and I did what I could. I won't sulk. I don't sulk, and I won't tonight. Fine, I'll have a couple. You look pleased with yourself. Don't let convincing me get to your head. What drinks do you have? I can work with that. Do you know your way around a bar? Wow, really? I never would have guessed you were a bartender. Was it to help with college? That's commendable, trying to share the burden with your parents. I'm sure they worried regardless. I worked part-time in retail, a men's clothing store. It was okay. The beginning of the shift was always slow, and then peak times would hit, and I'd be running up and down the stairs trying to find sizes and whatever the manager needed. He was a chill guy, and most of the customers were like that too. It wasn't high end, but it wasn't considered a cheap store either. It was good for what it was. The manager used to let me work during the slow hours. Yeah, when I told him I was a law student, he was strangely parental. I don't know. He was interesting. Where do I hang my coat? Ah, thank you. I'll have whiskey. Whiskey and Coke is fine if you have it. You don't have to make anything grand. Well, I don't doubt your cocktail making skills. I'd rather have something simple. Yes, I'd like to see it sometime. Do you still make them, even though you're not a bartender anymore? You have the equipment? I can see how making cocktails would be fun. I'd like to try it one day. Well, we can pencil in the tutor session after another big case, maybe. You have a nice home. It's, more minimalistic than I would have thought. Oh? What are your vices? This cupboard. I see. These mugs are definitely something. I don't think I've seen a collection like this before. What do you have? A cowboy boot mug. A cat head mug. A dog head mug. What? Couldn't decide? I can tell you like them all. Oh wait, what is this in the back? I will not keep calm and you can fuck off. I didn't know you'd be into these. But how long have you been collecting them for? Wow. So did you allocate a portion of your tips to mugs? Thank you. That's dedication. Oh, this one is very nice. I haven't seen one like this before. Oh, the design is beautiful. Looks like they imitated Labrador essence using some... Actually, is this made out of Labradorite? Where did you get this? Oh, Canada. That makes sense. Well, it's gorgeous. A good choice. What? No, I can't take this. Well, even if you don't use it, it's a collection. It shouldn't be passed off to anyone who has interest in it. I only know what it's made out of, or at least I think I do, because I used to be into geology as a kid. My parents took me to the Grand Canyon when I was young, and it blew my mind. the history of it all, the formations, and I went down a rabbit hole. Went to Tuxum Gem Show a year later. I remember trying to convince my parents to take me. You won't take no for an answer, will you? Hmm. Thank you. I will take very good care of it. I'll leave it here for now. Yes, let's sit down. Hmm. This is Jack Daniels, right? It's only because I drink this one the most. I know the taste of it. No, I'm not complaining. I like it. Thank you. Sure, I don't mind music. Chill hop is fine. What are we toasting to? I wouldn't say the case was well done, but it was one of the best outcomes. To the best of outcomes. This is nice. Sitting here, enjoying a drink after a long day of work. True. It's been many long days. It's almost been 2 weeks since I've been driving you. I'm looking forward to the paperwork. I didn't know that this case would stress me out so much. Well, politicians don't get to me. And the crime doesn't, either. The assistants that I have are fine, but they don't work at the same level of efficiency that I do. Well, I try to push them to be more assertive in their work, but after talking with you, I realized that I might have been pushing them away instead. They have improved. They're good. And I know that they can be better. I've been trying to be less blunt. I don't know if it's paying off yet. I wouldn't have begun to try if not for you. It was a slap in the face. It was right in front of me, and I didn't see it. And I always thought that I was observant, that I could see everything. I know, but I don't want to be perfect. There are flaws in all of us. No, I wasn't trying to highlight your flaws to make you feel bad or anything. Remember what I said? Would you want to get praised again? Is that why you've conveniently forgotten? I see. Well, if you recall, I said that I believed in you, that you have potential, and that you're one of the best employees we've hired. Is that enough to stroke your ego? I should have said it more, or showed you. I thought that me giving you the work I did told you that I trusted you with it. But I can see how it didn't look that way. Like I said, we all have our flaws. Mine. I know I have a few. Some I didn't know I had, thanks to you. No, I wanted to be aware of it. It's better if I am. I've always been blind because of that. My goal is the only thing in sight, and I don't really look around if I'm working towards it. I wouldn't say one-track mind. I'd say that I get so caught up in what I'm doing that I fail to see what else is happening. I can work on several things at once, and that's not a problem, but I don't focus on other things that should need my attention. Maybe it's better to say that I don't read into subtext if I don't think it's important. Like the employees at work, their behavior towards me. I see it, I acknowledge it, but I don't read into it, or I don't act on it. It doesn't become a big thing to think about. At that time, it's not as important as what I'm focusing on. When I'm in my downtime, that's when those thoughts appear. That's when it bothers me, when my mind catches up to what I've seen or heard. But then the next day comes, and I do it all over again. No, I don't have the time. I've never had the time to think like that. My last vacation? Do you mean in general or from work? My last vacation was when I went to my friend's wedding in Vegas. But that was around 5 years ago. And the only time I've taken a break from work is if I was sick. I've never booked off any days. Because in my mind, the work will never stop. As soon as I accept a case, the people involved, their lives, they become my life. They don't sleep or eat. They battle with their fears, their nightmares, their guilt, and in many cases, their grief. And my job is to provide relief in some kind of way. I have to think of their humanity rather than what happened. A lot of us just see money, deadlines, folders and folders of paperwork. And sure, I won't deny that the money is a good incentive, but it's more than that. For both of us, isn't it? I'm glad we have that in common, the way we see our clients. But that dedication means sacrifice in other areas of your life. Familial, social. I talk to my parents every couple of weeks or so, and it's just a quick call to catch up. Is it the same for you? Exactly. Our lives are second to the ones that come and go, even more than friends. I don't really have friends anymore, or I haven't talked to them in a while. After the wedding, he moved to Germany with his family. I think I've spoken to him a handful of times since. We used to be close. We shared a dorm at Stanford, and he was quite the character. He's the one who got me into whiskey. I didn't drink much before, but those were good times. Well, at this point, I only regret not trying to reach out more. It's hard to say that I can make time when a part of my mind tells me I can't, that I'm wasting time instead, or it could be used better. I've been so engrossed in achieving what I have that I gave up other things for it. Relationships too. I can't remember the last time I went on a date. Definitely before I became a partner, but it never crosses my mind. Have you? Well, it's not surprising. You're getting more work, so the drift is almost inevitable if you don't have other attachments and you can afford letting things go. And the work is helping your father, right? Do you like where you are now? Do you think it's worth it? As long as you're true to that, don't worry too much about it. I think I've been out of a relationship for so long that I can't really remember what it felt like to love. closest thing I felt is nothing. May I? Look, this is new for me. Talking with someone, drinking after a verdict. If you want to call it relaxing, sure. I haven't relaxed with someone in a long time. Excuse me if I'm not doing it right. This is myself. I only think of work and I don't have time to think about anything else. But since that day I drove you, even before that, my mind wanted to save space for you. I'm not going to fall for inflating your ego again. You know why. On the work front, anyway. Apart from that, you're kind. In a way, alluring. Because of how you draw people to you. I see it all the time. Well, I don't feel anything in particular about it. It was an interesting observation. But you know what I've seen more recently? The other employees. Amani and Jennifer spoke to me this week. Separately. On different days. Yeah. And I know that you get along well with both of them. What did you say to them? You're not a good liar, remember? What did you tell them? So what you're saying is you put in a good word for me. You shouldn't have had to do that. Already, you're too good for me. It's not that I don't think of myself as good, I haven't felt like this in a while, and I don't know what to do with it. Fear. Because I'm afraid of what I feel about you. I like your company. I like our conversations. I like seeing you at work. I like picking you up and driving you home. I like you, and I shouldn't. Yes, I should lead by example and not have these feelings, but I do. I've been trying to get rid of them, but that doesn't work. As soon as I see you, I want to ask so many things. No, it's more than the usual, how are you? What did you do today? I want to ask if you've been taking care of yourself. If anyone at work is bothering you. If you wanted to spend some time together to talk about wherever the words go. Like now, yes. But this is word vomit. Ignore me, please. What are you doing? No, I'm not afraid of you. I'm afraid of getting close and enjoying it. Because that means I'll feel comfortable. And it also means pain and disappointment when I distance myself from you. Because I always do. Yes, that's what I worry about. I've come to terms with my sacrifices. I tell myself that my parents are okay with the quick calls. I don't talk to the rest of my family because I don't have the time. And frankly, they're not on my mind. I've pulled away from all the friends I had back in college. I don't have the space for anything more other than the firm and the people I fight for. I don't want you to be another one of my failures. No, I don't want to be alone. But I'd rather be that than hurt you. You know how I work. You know how I am. I've gotten this far in life, and I'm okay with it. I want to be okay with it. But then I see you, and I imagine more. Like more coffee. Like, I can't believe I'm saying this. Walking the streets, talking, giving you food during lunch when I see you, holding your hands when you rub them together, giving you more than just a kiss on the cheek. Unfortunately, yes, I do want to kiss you. Because once I do, I'm afraid of what will happen next. How are you not afraid? Oh, that's very bold of you to assume you'll have me. I guess we will see what happens. That felt nice. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. So, what happens now? I don't think we're doing this in the right order. It should be the date first, then the kiss, right? No, I want to. I'd like to date you if anything I said today wasn't obvious enough. Then to us dating. Well, like you said, I feel relaxed around you. I'm normally good at keeping thoughts to myself, but a part of me wanted to tell you, and I haven't had a drink in a long time, so I suppose you could call it liquid courage. I do trust you, and I know you're not the type to take advantage. But something tells me you're more tolerant than I am. It's more than a little. And I'm not only talking about alcohol. Well, you're sweet, kind, loving, and so patient. And you need to tell me outright if I'm doing something wrong or if I'm hurting you. Do not be tolerant with me. Thank you. I'm sorry. Kissing you once isn't enough. You too? Let me put this down before I make more of a fool. Make myself look like more of a... Let me just kiss you. Lie back. Oh, sorry. You can take the tie off. I don't need it. Fine, you can leave it on. I've never seen your eyes look like that. It's hard to describe, but I like that it's in my direction. Well, I am above you in the workplace, so it only makes sense for me to be above you now. It's not about the power. Why? Do you want a taste of it? Oh. You didn't have to pull on my tie. You, impatient. Hmm. You're going to be full of surprises, aren't you? When it comes to you, I'm prepared for anything. And that means slowing it down a little. Let me lie down with you. Move up. Oh, you are you? I guess I'll have to test that. You're right. You are a comfortable pillow. Was this your plan all along? Well, I've only just now realized that I can't drive home. I completely forgot. I don't know. I I wasn't thinking. I just wanted to spend more time with you. I said no at first because I didn't want to look desperate, okay? Ever since that kiss, I wanted more. And I told myself to behave even if you felt the same way. You're a connection I don't want to ruin. And the closer I get, the scarier it becomes. Feel. It's beating this fast because I don't know what to do with how you make me feel. It almost hurts, believe it or not. It's not sweet, it's pathetic. How easy I give in. I know, it's been so long since I've pursued someone that I forgot how to do it. Cute, huh? You're okay with me being the one. I guess this means we have to plan a date. I I don't know what I like. I don't do anything outside of work. Actually, you know what? I have an idea. Why don't I take you to the zoo? Yeah. Have you ever been? All right. I've never been to one, so I think it'll be an interesting experience. No, I don't know why, but it was one of the places my parents never took me to, and I didn't bother going myself, so it's a date. We'll have to plan around our cases, but I will definitely make room in my schedule for you. Oh, you should be honored. I don't do that for just anyone. Do you have a favorite animal? Hmm, I can understand owls. They're beautiful birds. I think mine would be elephants. They're majestic. I've always wanted to see one. I can't imagine how they look in person. Really? Why wouldn't you think I liked elephants? Ah, and what kind of vibe do I give off? I like wolves, so I don't mind that. You give off either a cheetah or a bee. No, I think a bee. I don't know, it fits you. I'm not at liberty to elaborate because I don't want to.